Hello customers, this is Jimmy over here at Falconeye. Thanks for watching this video today. In this video we're going to be talking about our heavy duty 2 to 4 camera DVR system with the 10-inch screen. If you're looking for a system that can record 2, 3, or 4 viewpoints and can allow you to be able to look at these cameras as you're driving, changing lanes, backing up, and you want heavy duty 1080p cameras, this system might be the perfect system for you. My goal today is to kind of explain this system so you can kind of have an idea of how it operates, what the features and benefits are, and I'll show you a little bit about how to order. At the end of this video, you should have a pretty good idea if this is the right system for you. You might have some additional questions. If you do, always scroll up to the top of our website. You'll see our phone number listed here at 972-600-1320. You can always call us at any point, and our sales reps can help answer any other questions, make some recommendations, etc. Our goal is not to sell you the system. Our goal is to ensure that you understand the system, and if it's the right system, you'll purchase it for you. And if it's not, no big deal. So anyhow, let's jump into it. So this is the product page. It's our 3rd generation multi-camera DVR system. This system starts with 2 cameras, but you can add a 3rd or 4th camera today, next week, next month. It's expandable to record and view up to 4 channels. All cameras are 1080p high definition cameras. This system is going to record on a 10-inch bright, beautiful LCD screen. This LCD screen is going to allow you to be able to view 1, 2, 3, or 4 cameras at any one point. And this system includes GPS and much more. So let's jump into it. First, let's go over the screen. I'm going to show you the screen here. It's a 10-inch, beautiful, bright screen. It's got a sun shield, as you see, that's going to help reflect the sun and protect it in that type of situation. It has this mount that's included. That is a dash mount that can be mounted on something flat, against something. You can rotate this, hang it upside down if you'd like. You can drill this into a flat surface, or you can use heavy-duty Velcro, double-sided tape. But this mount gives you multiple options to be able to mount this anywhere. It's a heavy-duty mount that's going to hold this monitor very secure. On the screen, you're going to see buttons that you see displayed here. These are multi-function buttons that allow you to change the viewpoint, go into the menu, change all the settings. You can do that via touching the buttons on the remote, or we do give you a remote control. This remote control or the buttons can allow you to change the viewpoint from one camera. If you want to isolate a camera, for example, if you're changing lanes, back it into a tight area, you could have that as full screen. You can go split screen with 2 cameras. You can actually have tri-screen if you got 3 cameras and show all 3 cameras. Or it can go on quad screen where you're showing all 4 cameras. And there's a lot of different viewpoints. You could have 1 camera as your main camera and 3 cameras down below and smaller thumbnails. So it gives you a lot of options on this monitor. Monitor is beautiful, bright, crisp. Everything's going to show up in high definition on this monitor, so you can be very pleased with the brightness and the quality. On this monitor, you're going to see on the side, this is where you insert the SD cards. The SD cards are mandatory if you want to record. It has a DVR built in, which stands for digital video recorder, and you can add up to 512 gig per slot. How it's going to work, it's going to record all the video on slot 1 until that SD card is full, and then rotate over to slot 2 until that is full, and then it'll rotate back over to SD card 1, and it will loop record, deleting old video with new video, and it does that continuously and forever. If there's no incidents for days or weeks, just keep it running. It's going to loop record and delete all the videos. It can use up to 512 total for a total of 1 terabyte if you wanted to max out the memory. The larger the memory you have, the more that is stored. In the product description page, you can kind of see how much video is stored right here under memory. 128 gigs is going to store about 25 hours or so. 256 about 50. 512 about 100. And a terabyte about 200. The reason why there's ranges, it depends upon if you have 2 cameras, 3 cameras, or 4 cameras. So the more cameras, the more video that is being stored on those SD cards. Also on the side of the screen, you'll see USB ports. These USB ports are pretty convenient. It's going to allow you to put a USB wireless mouse. That's a lot easier to navigate than the remote. So if you want to have an easy navigation experience, just grab a wireless mouse. They're about 15 bucks, 20 bucks. We actually offer them that you can buy from us. They're about $14.99 before discount, but you might already have one. So if you do, I'd recommend you use one of those. And then the other USB port allows you to transfer, export videos to a USB thumb drive, flash drive. That's a much easier way for you to save videos forever. So if there is an incident that occurred and you want to save it, just put in a USB flash drive. You'll go through the menu using the mouse or the remote control, and you're going to go to that date and time, and you're going to export that video. Once that video is exported to the USB thumb drive, now it's saved forever. Now you can insert that thumb drive into, and this is kind of an example of a thumb drive. You're just going to insert that into the side here, and you're going to transfer a video over to that thumb drive. Once you do that, you can insert this in a laptop, computer, desktop, maybe you have a tablet, and now you can transfer the video, watch the video, upload it to YouTube, Facebook, send it to your insurance, what have you. It gives that availability to do that. So this is the monitor. It does come with this power cable and cameras. You see that you got 4 connections for up to 4 different cables. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, and camera 4. So if you're only using 2 of these are going to set aside until you add 2 more if you ever do. It does have 12 to 24 volt cables, and you're going to see various colors. Your red and black are your main power cable to hook up the monitor. You're going to go behind the dash and hook this up to the battery if you want this on 24 hours a day. Hook this to the fuse box, keyed ignition, power cable. Whatever you power it to is what's going to determine if it's on. So if you want this on 24 hours a day, just go straight to the battery or an APU. If you want this on when the key comes on, then you're going to hook this up to an ignition source. So when the key comes on, this goes on or off. You'll see other cables here. These are what you call trigger wires. So for example, if you wanted your camera 1 and 2 or 2 or 3, whichever one's on your right side and left side, if you wanted those to be a full screen image on the LCD automatically when you're changing lanes, you could hook one of these up to your left and right blinker. So what's going to happen is the camera on the driver's side is hooked to your left blinker, and when the left blinker is turned on because you're turning left, if you had quad screen on here, it's now going to go full screen, showing that one camera as you're changing lanes or turning. Then when the left blinker is off, it goes back to the default screen of maybe 4 cameras. So that gives you a nice installation option if you want to be that thorough and complex during your installation. So that's the 10-inch LCD screen. The only thing else I want to mention, it does have a door that you can install on the let me just install it. This door can be screwed in. We include all the screws, and it looks like I know what I'm doing, right? There it goes. This door can be screwed in. We include some special screws and a special screwdriver that locks this door. That locks the SD card. Still keeps the USB port open, but it locks the SD card. So if you're a fleet and you don't want the driver to access the SD cards, don't want them to take them out for any reason, you can lock this with this door that we include. That is included in the kit. You also will see a GPS antenna, and on the back of the monitor there's a slot for the GPS that you would take this little cap off here, and you would insert this GPS antenna here, and then put this GPS antenna up on your dash close to the windshield. This GPS is not going to give you turn-by-turn directions, but it is going to track the vehicle's speed and location, so you can prove the speed you're going on the video files, and you can prove the location. So this is an extra resource if you want extra data such as speed and location saved on all your video files. Another great benefit feature of this system, and why you might move forward with this system, is it has multiple types of cameras. If you look here on the product page, you got 6 different cameras to choose from. 5 of them are included at no extra cost, and one of them is an upgraded specialty camera. Let me show you these cameras. First is our heavy-duty, generic 1080p commercial-grade waterproof night vision camera. This camera can be mounted upside down, on the side, on top of something. It has a sun shield that you can then change the angle. It also allows you to change the angle with these screws, so you can mount it up, down, side. You can change the angle up and down. It has 20 infrared lights that you see illuminated here. These 20 infrared lights will illuminate when it's in low light. So even in a pitch black parking lot, you're going to be able to get 30 to 35 feet of visibility. It's a commercial grade metal IP67 waterproof camera, and it's very generic in how you can mount it. You could use zip ties. You could screw this into a flat surface, zip tie around an arm. This is the common camera you're going to use front facing. You can mount this on the dash, up in the headliner, upside down. We do offer a windshield suction cup mount for about $12 if you want to hang this on the windshield. You can do that as well. This is also a real common camera to have in your trailer, behind your trailer, looking at your flatbed, looking at your trailer, what have you. So that's option one. Option two is our aerodynamic side camera. This is a camera that's designed to go against a flat surface, typically a fender or on top of a flat surface, and it's aerodynamic in its look and feel. This eye joint in here will rotate up, down, sideways, 360 degrees, about 25 degrees, any direction. So it gives you a lot of options. And this has 12 infrared lights that will illuminate, giving you visibility at night. This is a common camera to put on the fender, on the sides, on top of a flat surface, on top of the mirror, below the mirror. That's a real common one. If you have handlebars for your mirrors, we have a handlebar bar bracket camera. This one can go around a handlebar like so, and it can be mounted on that handlebar, hanging upside down or right side up. But it does have 12 infrared lights as well. If you got handlebars, you don't want to drill, don't want to zip tie, you can get this. This clamps around pretty much any diameter of a handlebar or a bar. We also have a small mini camera. So if you're looking for something small, you can kind of see the size compared to the heavy duty bracket camera. Much smaller. It's got a bracket that can rotate 360 degrees. You can bend this bracket pretty much any angle you want, and it's made to drill in. So if you're looking for something small, this is a good option for you. It's still weatherproof, still metal, still 1080p. Actually, all the cameras inside are the same. The only thing that changes is the housing. The last free option is our dome camera. This is a dome style camera that you can mount flat to a side, hanging below. This is a real good option if you want to put it inside your trailer, if you want to put it on the side of your trailer, looking sideways. This is a ball joint that basically can rotate any direction that you want. Also has infrared lights as well that will allow you to illuminate at night. All 5 of these options are included free. If you choose 2 cameras here, you get to choose up to 2 cameras here. The way you do that is you just select the camera and you put in the number of cameras you want. And since I got 2 cameras, I'm selecting 2 cameras here. If I select 3, now I can select a 3rd camera. It can be all 3 the same, or it can be all 3 different if you wanted 3 of the different types of cameras. If you want to upgrade, we do have a specialized camera that costs $25 to upgrade. This camera is a little bit better in a couple of ways. Number one, it's a little bit smaller, but it's got a wider angle camera lens. It's still 1080p just like the other ones, but this is a 170 degree wide angle lens that's going to give you a very wide view and recording. Also, these infrared lights are red in its color, and it allows you to have color at night, where the other ones are still very bright, but you actually don't have color on the white infrared lights, but you do on this one. And these lights are brighter, the sensor is better, the software is better, so the night vision on this is probably about 150% better than the 5 included cameras. This only costs $25 per camera to upgrade. So if you were getting 3 cameras, you could choose all 3 specialties if you wanted. That would be a $75 increase. Or maybe you just want to have this for your front-facing camera and you want 2 side cameras. That would be only a $25 cost because you're only getting 1 specialty camera. So if you're getting a specialty camera, then you want to choose how many specialty cameras you're getting here and how many of the non-specialty cameras you're getting here. If you want them to be all specialty cameras, you need to select specialty cameras here, and then the number of specialty cameras that you're coinciding with how many cameras you're getting total. So these are our 6 cameras. All of them are 1080p. All of them are weatherproof, waterproof. All of them are incredible quality. They're commercial grade. You just got to choose the cameras that works for you. A lot of customers call us and say, what's the best camera? Well, it really depends upon you. Where are you going to install it? Do you want a drill? Do you have handlebars? Do you want upgraded night vision? Those are questions that only you can answer, so we allow you to kind of choose between these 6 cameras. You're also going to notice you can choose cable lengths. You get 1 cable per camera at no additional cost of any length. So when you're ordering, if you were getting a 3 camera setup here, you would then choose your cable lengths. Typically a 9 to 15 foot cable is what you're going to use for your front facing camera, but you can change that of course, and you might get 15, 30, 45s for your sides. You could get a longer one if you're getting 4 cameras and you're putting a camera on the back of your tractor. You might want to get 1 9 foot, 2 30 foots, 1 45 foot. You want to have a cable selected for every camera selected. So if you got 4 cameras, you want to have 4 cameras selected and 4 cables selected. That way we can customize and ship it to your order. The next thing that you want to choose is memory. You can provide your own memory if you like. It uses large SD cards or micro SD cards with an adapter. A sample of a large SD card is going to be something like this. That's the size of a large SD card. A micro SD card is much smaller, but you could use an adapter that you can insert the micro SD card, and now you can make it a large SD card. Again, if you remember, you can use 512 per slot. So you can choose memory from us, and it will add to the price that you see here. So if you choose a 512, that adds $100 before discount to your price. Or you could choose 256, and that's $55, etc. Or you can provide your own if you'd like. So if you're providing your own, just select no memory. A couple other options you can select. 1-year warranty is free, costs you nothing if you add a 1-year warranty. Or you can add a 3-year warranty that costs you $47. This 3-year warranty is going to cover anything and everything. So you could literally run it over with the lawnmower, with your tractor, it could catch on fire, and you'll get a brand new unit at no cost to you, no deductible, for a period of 3 years. So this could be something you might want to consider as you're checking out. I mentioned wireless mouse. Again, we give you a remote control with the unit, but you might want a wireless mouse. That makes it easier to navigate. If you did, it's $14.99 for that wireless mouse before discount. Or you could provide your own. And then we have 4x6 magnetic signs. These are signs that you can slap on the side of your tractor, your truck, your trailer, letting customers know that you have cameras. Maybe it will stop a vandal or thief from messing with your equipment, with your truck. And these are about $4 each if you like to get these. So these are all the options for this system. So you want to choose the number of cameras you want, choose the type of cameras, and if you want any specialty cameras, choose the cable lengths, 1 per camera. You want to choose your memory, or if you want to provide your own, your warranty, if you want a mouse or not, and if you want these magnetic signs. And you're going to hit add to cart. One thing I want to mention, almost at all times we have a sale going on, and right now we have an end of the winter sale. This is the end of February of 2022, so we have a 10% off sale. So you would get 10% off these prices listed here. How you would utilize this is you would add the product to your cart, enter in your billing and shipping information, and then you are going to select or enter in this promo code EASY10 or whatever else is displayed. That's going to get you 10% off and free shipping. Our shipping, it ships same day from Austin, Texas. If you were to order it by 1 o'clock Central Time, you'll get that free shipping. And we ship free shippings 1 to 5 business days, depending on how close you are to Texas. Let me just kind of quickly go through the product page, make sure I cover everything. Up to 1, 2, or 4 viewpoints. Loop recording, it deletes old video with new video. You can get up to 4 cameras and record up to 4 viewpoints at the same time. You can get 1080, all cameras are 1080p with infrared lights. It's got 2 USB ports that allow you to connect a mouse and or a USB thumb drive. We talked about that. 10-inch screen. So these are kind of the options, GPS, warranty. So you can kind of scroll through here. If you went through the tabs, we got some videos that you can look at to kind of see how this system operates, what the video quality day and night is. You can watch those videos. Here are the specifications of the camera and the monitor. You can click on these and look at all the specs. This is what's all included with the unit. It tells you all what is included with what you're getting. This extra tab, you can look at instructional videos on how you can use and operate and set up your system, and all the quick start guides and manuals you can review if you like. Most customers review those after you get it, but if you'd like to, before you purchase, you can check those out. And then we got some FAQs, frequently asked questions, and here's all the reviews based on the system. You see we have over 500 reviews from customers just like you. So that's pretty much it. If you are looking for a 2 to 4 cam system with heavy duty 1080p cameras that are great at night with the bright, crisp screen, 10-inch screen, this could be the system for you. If you needed something that's wireless, you can click on the multicam here. We have a similar system that has wireless cameras. We also have live streaming systems if you want something that's connected to the internet. I just ask that you just go through the website and hopefully you can find the right system that's for you. And again, you can call us at any point at this number at the top. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.